Hello and welcome to my first video ever. I'm so excited to have you guys with me today. My name is Savannah and I want to help other people with rosacea look and most importantly, feel their best. Before we get into the video, I would just like to say that I am not a dermatologist or an esthetician. If you have any serious conditions, make sure you go to a professional and get it treated. Without further ado, let's get into the video. I have had rosacea since about grade 7. I still struggle with it every single day, but it has gotten so much better since when I first noticed it. It started with my skin being very irritated and having dry patches all the time. So I asked my family, my friends, what I should do for that. And my granny actually told me to get started on a skincare routine. And she said to try Marcel. It did help a lot with the dry patches and I noticed everything kind of calmed down from there. Over the years I did notice that my skin kept getting worse and worse and I wasn't sure why. I can see now why that happened. I was the queen of DIYs, so anything I had in my kitchen at the time I would just slap around my face. I tried to look up different YouTube videos of how to calm my face down, how to get nice skin and everything, and you know, back in the day, it wasn't that long ago, but back in the day, there wasn't that much information on rosacea online. You had to go to a dermatologist, and of course, me being like 13 years old, I was terrified to go to a dermatologist and get help. So I decided to just take everything from YouTube and what I found online and try those out, and those included DIYs, unfortunately. I tried everything from lemon juice. Makes me cringe now thinking about it. I tried baking soda. That was awful, as you can imagine. Just burned my skin. But like at the time, I didn't know that these things were necessarily bad for me. I just thought, I got caught in the whole saying of like, if it burns, it means it's working, which is definitely not true. If you are putting on anything on your face that burns, just like stop. Like if you have rosacea, do not do that. It is making your skin so much worse and so much more inflamed. Yeah. So because my skin was so irritated, I had these dry patches. So I wanted to try to get rid of the dry skin. And what I looked up was physical exfoliating. So I would take any type of scrub or towel or face cloth or one of those like face scrub things. And I would just like go at her with that, and my skin was bright red after that, but I was like, oh no, it's like working really well because like I'm scrubbing away the skin. And that was not a good time. That was really stupid. It wasn't stupid, I was just not educated on skincare at the time. So as the years went on, I noticed that my skin was very sensitive to literally everything. Like I would go out for a walk when it was cold outside or sledding, and I'd come back and my face would be just bright red. I also noticed it really irritated after skiing, and I still get that sometimes. Just from the windburn, it really kind of, I hate to use this word, but like chafes my skin almost, like it causes friction and irritation. So I've tried to use balaclavas to kind of like cover that up and minimize the windburn effect, I guess. Because you are here, you know that with rosacea most likely comes social anxiety, because people always point out that your skin is red, or if you're flushing, that like, oh, you're blushing. I just wanted to be in situations, especially social situations, where my skin would just be normal. I wouldn't have any flushing whatsoever and just live a normal life. It got to the point where whenever I was talking to somebody without any sort of makeup or coverage on, I would feel so exposed and self-conscious of what my skin looked like and what the other person was thinking. So as I got older, I started to get a little bit more acne. It was actually after high school, which is very strange. I always thought that you were supposed to get acne when you were a teenager, but I never really got that. So I started to get more cystic acne, like along my jawline here, a little bit on my forehead, and sometimes like on my neck, chest, and upper back. And I think for the most part that was caused by stress and hormones and a bunch of different things, as well as diet. So because of my social anxiety, I started to wear makeup for special events where I had to present in school, or I would be put in a social situation where I knew I would most likely start to flush or get kind of like that blotchy appearance that you get sometimes like on your neck and chest. I don't know if you get that, but I do. And I was just so done with people pointing it out. So I started to wear makeup not only for those events, but it got to the point where I would wear it every single day to cover up the redness. I'm not saying that my skin is completely like cured. I'll show a clip here of my skin without any makeup on. This is me without any foundation or anything, just on my skin here. I want to be transparent with you guys and show you that I actually do have rosacea, because I always hate it when I see people in videos and they say they've cured their rosacea and they show up wearing makeup the whole time, and it's like, yep, this is my after. I just think it's really misleading. So this is my skin. I do have some redness still. I have hyperpigmentation from acne. I am no longer getting acne, which is just amazing. Whew. I understand what it's like to have people make fun of you, or just to not feel your best and feel like this thing is keeping you from doing the things that you love most. I am coming to terms with that myself. I have realized that this is a part of who I am, and I'm not going to change it. Honestly, I have to embrace it, and I encourage you to do the same. I know you're here because you want help to get rid of it, or to find a cure, or just have it be gone out of your life. Everyone's skin is different. Everyone wishes they had something else, or something that somebody else has. Just, I know it's hard, but try to appreciate what you have. I want to create a community that we can all feel comfortable with each other, to tell each other what it's like, how we feel, what's helped us. If you'd like to see more videos on rosacea, skincare, and living with confidence, feel free to subscribe down below, comment on what you'd like me to make more videos on, and go ahead and smash that like button. And I will see you in my next video.